Hello and welcome back to Reaper's March, where we are cleaning up the last bits that we've missed because we finished the main storyline first. Salsa here seemed to be the quest giver for this little village of Srenya. So let's see what he has in store for us.
Salsa is done. You can tell Clan Mother Shizura that he has quit. TESO may be able to deal with all this work. Salsa cannot.
What are you talking about?
He thought you were sent to find Salsa. Clan Mother Shizura has run us ragged for weeks. No wonder her last assistant quit. That Rakad had the right idea. Salsa is off to try to find a job with Hadran, or perhaps cleaning stalls at Tezrini Arena.
Perhaps I can help the clan mother instead.
Bright moons light your path if you want to try. Clan Mother Shizura holds court in the biggest house in town. Just let no one say Salsa did not warn you.
As you say, Salsa.
The clan mother likes to be obeyed promptly. Remember this. When you are sad, you did not listen to Salsa.
Well, that is ambiguous and vague at best. Like, help the people of Srenya. Normally you'd be like, help deal with invasion or in the troubles of some kind of bandits or something like that. You said this Rakad quit.
Moons, yes. Very public. Very angry. Some kind of difference of opinion? Salsa does not know. Ask the clan mother if you'd like to know more.
Maybe I will. What kind of problems does the town face?
Small things, but they add up. An old man complaining of rats. Someone said their home was haunted. And Salsa thinks someone said children were stealing their crops.
Oh. Well, sounds like a lot of small, relatively non-fighty quests. But that's fine. We've been fighting quite a lot.
Ha! My brother was at the
it's a nice change of pace.
Well done.
My final matches to this Rini were... Oh, yes, the one where I thrashed the previous champion who was trying to cheat as it was, quote-unquote, in the rules. Yes. Oh, am I spotted? I am not. Nah. You see, anything of worth... Dandra. Thief skill stuff. Nah, this one is stackable. So, detected. Oh, I had not seen that guy.
This is taking longer than I planned.
What else? Oh, call to the faithful. Those who revere the light of the moons, take heart and hear the words of the lunar clergy. Our research has confirmed the sites of several ruins dating back to the days of the oldest mains. Jasini Seer, or George Light in Reaper's March, north of the modern town of Srenya. Sendril Keep, near the center of the bend and the Topal Bay. Shasanath Point, at the mouth of the Silo River. Okay, that's a... So that would have given me the location of some of those places before I had run around and found them on my own.
What is it?
You seem pretty chill. Ooh, already know. Well, bit of crafting materials never hurt. I'll see you guys in a bit. Philosophy of stealth. Ah yes, let's discuss the best methods of stealthing around. Carrot cheesecake. That sounds good. Portable chamber pot. Ah, a chamber pot of rich earthenware designed for use in the great outdoors when a tree just isn't good enough. Ah, I think I will leave that behind if you don't mind. Nope.
No, you weren't. This one was here long before
Charles Drum. Nah. Okay. So, let's... I think we are done... We were not done sneaking around. Oh, better be careful we don't...
Shazura will hear your problem, but you must wait your turn. Do you not see all these people before you?
Actually, I was sent to help you.
Tasia sent you? Or Zalsa? For what purpose? What have those lazy attendants done? Nothing has gone right since Rakad, but never mind. What do you mean?
You're having some problems, right? Can I help?
Perhaps. Lately, a few of our clanmates have been on my doorstep day and night. If you were to investigate, Shazura could get some real work done.
Just point me in their direction.
Excellent.
Ooh.
My three loudest kittens are Milk Eyes, Ezag, and Kalari.
What's Milk Eyes'
The
problem?
clan knows Milk Eyes as a crotchety blind man, but really, he's a sweet old cat. Rats now live in his well, he says. Shazura is very fond, truth be told, and she does not want him hunting rats in the dark.
So, what is Ezak complaining about?
Ezag is always complaining about something. This week, he says someone is stealing his crops. Shazura thinks it is the local children playing jokes, but he is sure bandits stalk his fields.
I was here first.
How can I help Kalari?
Poor little Kalari. Of late, she's had bright moons and dark both. Her uncle passed away, but left her his old house. She tried to move in, and now swears the place is haunted.
I have decided who would like to help.
Which of my sad little kittens will
Oh, so I can only
lift from
choose
the
one.
sand?
Well, rats are not really a threat. Like, this one is... There's probably a couple of skeevers in his well. If anything at all. This is a bit more serious for the safety of the entire town. Whether this one might just be superstitious nonsense. So, let's see if there truly is bandits. Because if that is something that is ignored, that could turn out for the worse.
You'll find his farm southeast of town. Shazura is sure there's nothing to that fat old Khajiit's whining. Your kindness may quiet him down, though, and she thanks you for that.
I'll speak to him at
Shazura
once.
is sure it will turn out to be nothing, but Ezag must always get his way. Luck to you.
What do you do
What
here?
does she not do? Shazura is the clan mother of Srenja, arbiter of disputes, leader in rituals venerating the Two Moons dance, eldest of the women in the village.
Your last assistant quit?
Rakad was my assistant for many years, made himself invaluable. Then Shazura finds he has been in contact with the smugglers and skooma dealers from Pa'alat.
What did you do?
Shazura confronted Rakad about his dark dealings. He laughed, said she had become a feeble old cat. She showed him. Had Rakad run out of town. Now no one doubts who runs Srenja.
What can you tell me about Srenja?
There is not much to tell, my new assistant. We are a sleepy town, yes? We trade with Willow Grove. Try to keep the men from going to Palat or Hadron's caravan, and the merchants make trips to Dune when we need supplies.
Right. Let's see what Ezek. Well, we can just go there. I keep forgetting that there are these side doors, but then again, I would miss out on. This is a balcony. Yep. Ezek. That house is quite isolated. Oh, and that might be the well that, Yep, I had a feeling. Didn't realize that I could go in here. Smugglers. That's a bit more than rats, but, yeah, maybe later. Now we have a quest to do, so let's not get too distracted. I know I say that, and then I run straight towards some crafting materials and get distracted by that. But, you know... Ooh, what? Rain Shadow Cave. Cool. I have a feeling we will definitely go in there and deal with those smugglers.
What do you want, stranger? You are in Ezag's light. This one has chores to do.
Grandmother Shazura sent me to help you with your problem.
Make that problems. Chickens eaten by predators, horses down with disease, and the damned fields. Which problem are you here to solve? Moon's blessed savior of Ezag's humble farm? So, Joan and Jode have chosen you to solve Ezag's problem. Which problem are you here to solve?
Shazura said something about your crops.
You've seen the fields here, understand? Well, crops keep disappearing in the night. Plants just don't up and walk away. Shazura keeps telling Ezag it's just children playing pranks.
If they're Spriggans, they
He's
do.
lost half his crop this week.
Who do you think is
It's
stealing your
bandits,
crops?
damn it! Thugs and hooligans are taking Ezag's crop. Head down to the field, find their hideout, kill their leader, bring me his head.
Well,
On second thought, do not bring Ezag a severed head. He would almost certainly throw up.
what crops are you growing
What
here?
does it matter? Ezag grows moon sugar, of course. It is a common staple in Reaper's March. We trade it with other villages and sell it in the markets of Dune. Have you ever had moon sugar in crusted ham? Oh, delicious.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see.
The moon sent me too much work.
Corn.
There's someone in the field. Get them!
Oh. No. That's not how it works. You are the ones being got. I'd have you remember that. Bonk. Thank you. No. How about you? Really? Alright, well. Yes, Chris. Wait, where's Flappy? I felt that something was missing. Flappy was not here. More of them?
Will
Yep.
just need to get this last
All
bag
right.
of sugar to the cave. No key!
No summoning to you. Find the bandits' hideout.
Everyone
Oh,
dead?
the cave!
This one is getting out of here.
Yes. Not in the way that you'd probably like, my friend. More in the, you're gonna die way. Boop. Okay. Boop. Oh, wait, this is a different cave. Okay. Well. Hello. Oh, don't mind me.
Stand out!
Yes, wooden things I will take.
Stop the bloodshed. We should talk. You
Okay.
slaughtered Zorana's men. And now you come looking for her blood, yes? Perhaps there is another way.
I mean, I don't come looking for blood per se. It merely is an after effect of what I'm looking for. What do you have in
God's
mind?
deal was a good one, but it's not worth Zorana's life. We stole the crops, collected the coin, but now, perhaps you can make her a better offer.
I could pay her off. I could say this, which means that she likely will fight. But given that I have the option to persuade her, I'm going
Perhaps
to.
you're right. Yes. Zorana needs to find a new way to make coin. She will leave, and Rakad can find his moon sugar some other way.
Fair enough. See? No one had to get hurt. Wait, can I not? Oh! Biscuits. There might be Lord. No, there... Well... Whoop. Skeevers.
So, Ezag was right? It was not children.
You were right, Isaac. There were bandits stealing your crops.
Ezag knew that Shuzora thinks she is so smart. Did you deal with them? Is their leader lying in a puddle of blood somewhere?
Don't worry, they won't bother you again.
You have made Ezag's day. No, he's weak. Ezag shall name the next barn he raises in your honor.
Thank you, Isaac. Anything else I can do
Not
for you?
for Ezag, but over Qa'Rajh, this
okay.
one's friend Milk Eyes complains of rats down his well. And his niece Qa'Rajh just inherited his brother's home. She has said there is something wrong with it. Ghosts? Perhaps you help them, as you did Ezag.
Well, I believe that Milk Eyes is the one living close by.
Good. Now get gone. Ezag has many chores to do, and has already spent too much time jawing with you. Milk Eyes, dead on the ground, gnawed by rats. Does Ezag have to carve you a picture in the sand?
Do you know where I can find Milk
His
Eyes?
home is just up the hill behind
Yeah,
this
I figured.
farm. Make sure when you see Milk Eyes, you tell him he owes Ezag for their last match.
So, this guy is playing cards against a blind man. Right. Well, that's nice. I don't like to leave problems hanging. So when I can clear all things out in a small quest concession like this. So he's supposed to be blind. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay.
Hello? Who's there? Thesia? Tell your busybody clan matron I'm not here.
I'm not Tasia, actually. I was sent here to help you.
You're here about the rats. Good. I can hear them down in the well. They must have found some way in, a back way. And lately some of the water has tasted funny. Eh.
You want me to get
I
rid of
thought
them?
myself, but if Clan Mother Shizura found out I'd gone down there, she'd string me up. Get down there, roust out those rats and make sure they can't get back in.
I'll see what I can do.
You know what's what. Now stop jawing at me and get rid of those rats.
How long have you been hearing the
Maybe
rats?
a week. Yes, just over a week. Those nasty creatures have been fouling my water and scrabbling around down there that long. Disgusting. If Shizura liked me as much as she claims, she'd have sent someone over sooner.
Well, we know that it's not rats down there. There are skeevers nearby, yes. But they are unrelated.
Come here and be quiet.
At least as far as I can tell. Oh. Okay.
This one. Keep your voice down. Tasia has no interest in slavery today, thank you.
What's going on and who are these
While
people?
you were talking to Milk Eyes, Tasia was patching some holes in the well and, well, she fell in. It looks like the old cat has bigger problems than the rats. Do you smell that? They're running a skooma lab down here.
What are we going to do?
Tasia's going to hide right here. She's no smuggler killer. As for what you should do, the chemicals they use are very flammable. You might be able to smash up the tables. Then, just find a torch or a lamp. Burn the lab all at once.
I'll smash the tables and burn the lab. In that order. Of course there were two of them. Well, wait your turn. Laboratory warning, be careful. Pay attention to what you are doing, idiots. The liquids we use to mix the skooma are flammable. Don't break the bottles. We could lose the whole laboratory if a fire starts. Oh, really now? La dee 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 bonk. You're going to get sliced up. Boop. Kablooey. Destroy. Yeah, just a single slap with an axe. Well, I suppose it might not be the sturdiest of tables. Ranger is a summoner, cutthroat. Archer is just an archer. The ranger is a summoner, and that's not something that we want. See, I'm ignoring the rest of you guys because... Yes. Or something. Yes, move. Oh wait, your bodies are dead. So they can't move. Well, not unless you have plans of resurrecting them, and I'm definitely not gonna let you do that. Cash. Smash! Smuggler archer and a ranger. Okay. So that's the rest of the cave down there, right? Whoop. I got a sneezing coming. Ha. Oh! Didn't see you there. My bad. I wouldn't like to die. Or you wouldn't. Well, that's a problem because that's what I'm offering. Burn the laboratory. Whoop. Hello. Cash. Oh. Okay. Okay, that works.
Are you well? That was quite a show.
What
TESO
happened?
grabbed you, got you out of there. There was an explosion like we hoped. And then smoke and fumes from the skooma. We won't have to worry about that lab anymore. Tasia just
put me
did
out?
what anyone would have done, she thinks. Tasia, we'll go tell the clan mother what has happened here. You go tell Milk Eyes his rats are gone, yes?
I will, and thank you, Tasia. Well, that's not how I expected that to go. Wait, what? So we are back down at Isaac's farm, but... What? How many caves are there around this place? Quite a lot, apparently. Okay, yeah, well... my stat booster is still on, and I checked my experience booster on last time, and that lasts for 2 hours, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I smell smoke. What happened?
There were no rats in your well. Smugglers had set up a schooner.
A scummer lab? In my will? Get me my blade! It's around here somewhere. We'll go back down there together. You just point me in their direction and I'll cut them to giblets.
They are all dead, Milk Eyes. I destroyed the lab.
Nice work. I'll get Clan Mother Shizura to have Tasia seal up the cave, clean up my well and such. She's good at such things.
Anything else I can do?
Skooma peddling rats dead. It should be nice and quiet out here. But now that you mention it, I heard that little Qa'Rajh girl crying about her uncle's house yesterday. Nice girl, reads to me sometimes. Might see if she needs a hand.
I'll help her next.
You should know, little one, that you've helped one of the most respected members of our small community, and you have his gratitude. Make sure Qa'Rajh knows I'm thinking about her, all right? Warms an old man's heart.
Why am I first getting this trophy now? There are still work to be done. So okay, well, I mean, I'll take it, obviously, but I don't think I'm nowhere near done with Reaper's March. There's still Willow Grove and that other monastery left. What do you know of her?
She says her house is haunted. Isaac's brother, Enoch, though, owned that house for years before he passed. He never had any problems with dead people. Anyway, this one has never known her to lie. Isaac's niece is good people.
I'll check it out. Haunting of Qa'Rajh. Nope, she's outside. Might as well have a little sprint towards her. I could bring out raisins, but the distance is so short that it kind of seems pointless. Where have ye? Say that if you have had something to drink. Easy. Again, I don't need the wood. I don't need any of the crafting materials, really. But I'm not gonna pass them up.
Don't worry about Qa'Rajh. Just mulling what she should do next.
Can I help? Someone said something about ghosts?
Qa'Rajh is not even sure they are ghosts. She doesn't know what they are. I inherited this house from my uncle Inakdo. He passed away not too long ago. When my brother Matal and I tried to move in...
You seem very frustrated.
It's bad enough that these apparitions keep appearing and disappearing all over the house. But every busybody in Sarenja keeps trying to help Qa'Rajh, as if she was some kind of fragile flower. Dark moons.
Can I go inside and take a look?
Be careful in there. Whatever they are, get too close to them and they'll send you flying. Qa'Rajh found that out the hard way.
Why did your uncle leave you his house?
Uncle Enoch and I were always close, I suppose. Qa'Rajh's father died when she was a cub, and after he treated me like a daughter. His only other family in town is my other uncle, Azag. He already has a farm on the edge of town.
Can you tell me anything more about these ghosts?
They began showing up almost immediately after Uncle died. Very strange. Qa'Rajh does not recognize any of their faces, and as far as she knows, no one has died in the house. Uncle passed away while on a trip to Dune.
Where is your brother? Why isn't he helping you?
Oh, Matal is probably off getting into trouble, again. After our father passed away, my uncles Inakdo and Azag tried to teach him right from wrong. He would never listen. Qa'Rajh has barely seen him since we inherited this house.
Okie dokie. Let's see. We've handled ghosts before. Well, that certainly was an appearing and disappearing ghost. Examine the crate. Inakdo, this is the 5th time I've been by your house. I saw the other notes you've stuffed in that crate. You need to pay up, and you need to pay up now. You and your nephew are in some serious trouble. If it were up to me, I'd let you slide some. We've been friendly for years, you know, but my investors in Pa'alat, my suppliers in Dune, they require a firm hand. They have to know their investment is being looked after. Pay up by the end of the week, or your family will be grieving another tragic loss. Yikes. That's quite the threat. And despite the dry conditions, moon sugar thrives in Reaper's March. The ancient art of moon sugar farming comes primarily down to irrigation, and irrigation. Ditches, wells, even changing the courses of rivers have made the difference in some village crops. And of course, collected rainwater is the life's blood of March farming. Below, this author shall walk you through the steps required to begin construction of a rainwater cistern, or a johad, as the Red Guards call them. They are these seemingly simple. ... Whoop! Oh, that's... well, it doesn't hurt per se, it just, you know, knocks me back. Would you mind getting out of there? I'm kind of... I said... would you mind? Oh, I'm stuck on a barrel. Most inconvenient, I'd say. Most inconvenient indeed. Well, no one is watching. But there also isn't anything that I care about. What? What? Distribution notes. Need to get more product moving toward Dune. High demand needs high supply. Hadran's last shipment went out faster than expected. He's due for a resupply. Opened renegotiations with Rendro out of Qa'Rajh to discuss distribution overseas. He's sure assets in the Pact and the Covenant would be open to extending the network. Hosted former Harrison soldiers talked distribution in Orden. Still have deep roots in communities, can offer low-level buy-in. Well, I certainly didn't expect a secret door. Ooh. Shusura owed 20 gold, bet from Thistrini trip. Isaac, 27 Thistrini trip. Milk Eyes, 30. Cards. Sanato, 40. Hadran's, Spikeball race bet. Hisiadar, investments. Sabashti, investments. Kubani, investments. Rahashi, investments. Rakad, 250 gold. Yike. Mathal, make sure you bring any gold you get from our next trip directly to Rakad. He's running out of patience. Ooh. For Mathal. Nephew, if you're reading this, then your uncle is dead. I thought the score we needed to get out from beneath Rakad was in Dune. I was wrong. I thought the moon sugar and skooma was an investment. I was wrong. Mathal, he will not stop with me. I've left the house to you and your sister. Get her out of here. Up there. Convince her the place is haunted or something. Just get her out there and sell it. Shusura has more gold than she knows what to do with. Offer her the place at a discount. Just get Rakad paid off and do not tell Kalari. You do this right and your sister will be safe and never know what you did. Screw this up and... well, don't screw this up. Moons keep you, Mathal. And I do. Whoops. Well, I kind of missed out on some lore here. Also, it doesn't explain... it doesn't explain why the ghosts are actually here. This nightstand is full of broken skooma gear, several cracked skooma pipes, and an old burnt skooma dish. Okay. You find dozens of hand-scripted bet notes from places with names like Qa'Rajh, Hadran's Caravan, and even as far away as Skywatch. Whoop. Our stat booster went off. Now it's back. This wardrobe is filled with old clothes, clearly of Kashiti fashion. Some of the oldest articles were once very fine but have worn over the years. Ah! Can't you guys calm down? Okay.
Did you get any of those ghosts to talk? What did you find?
I found a letter from Inagdo to your brother.
What? Let Kalari see that. Mathal and Enoch were running skooma? And for Rakad of all people, Shazura's old assistant, Dark Moons and Dull Claws.
What does this have to do with ghosts?
Kalari does not know. But wait. Right here in the letter, Uncle says to get Kalari out of the house. And even says, make her think it is haunted or something. Matal, Moons bless him, is not very creative. Could he be behind the ghosts?
If so, that is fairly impressive, even if they don't do damage. Where's he now?
Rakad's house. That's where he has to be. She kept seeing him near that well, wandering about. Kalari thought he was just being lazy, drinking water. To do this magic, or whatever it is, he would need a private place. That must be it.
Stay here. I'll check out Rakad's old house. Well, Mathal has... Ooh, colourful. Very colourful. What does this do? Maybe I should watch Simple Illusion Magic. A Beginner's Guide to Illusion Magic as prepared by Ninelan Sightbinder the First. Chapter 1, Sight. Chapter 2, Sound. Chapter 3, Smells and Taste. Chapter 4, Touch. Chapter 5, Multisensory Mastery. Chapter 6, Simulating People. Chapter 7, Light That Fights. Chapter 8, Beginner's Ritual. Do not perform without supervision. Chapter 8D. Ritual Life Force Binding for sustained illusionary projection completion. To end the ritual, simply tune each crystal in turn. The colors of the light to either side of the crystal will combine to create a new color within. Red and yellow into orange, and so on. A sound will also be heard when you have it right. Beware, without maintenance of the spell lattice, the ritualist can quickly find her life energies consumed in the illusionary suspension she has created. So he tried illusion and he got killed. Okay, so that is blue, yes? Which means that the beam between these should be... Green and green? No. Yellow and green does definitely not make it. Can I do anything with the beam? Wait, so does that do it? No, I did not want to read the book again. Oh, there's a red beam between here. Right, well that must mean that we should make this or orange. So that should mean that if we make this one now it's back to where it started. Wait, no, it was green as it started, so... Oh, I heard a sound. Green and yellow? Does this one also need to be green? No! Stop doing that. Stop doing that. So this one should be yellow, right? How does... green and red... That will certainly not make purple. There's a letter here. Let's take that in the meantime. Letter from Rakad. Lathal, it has come to our attention that you and your sister have inherited your uncle's old house. Considering your substantial debt to us, it is surprising to us that you are now sitting in the lap of luxury. Perhaps you should make sure your sister has no interest in keeping that house. Otherwise, I'll have to convince her myself. You and your uncle know how convincing I can be. Ooh. Nice fella. Ooh. Combine pillar colors into crystals. Oh, so it's the beams I have to activate, not the crystals. Right. So the crystals are basically just changing color, but it's the beams that really... Oh. What? Okay, let's try this beam then. Nope. So what if I were to do like that? I am a little bit befuddled about this one. Well, now it's turned yellow. And now it's purple. And... as that is right, is it? Why isn't the other ones changing anything then? This one doesn't do anything when I... Hold on, let's try and switch this crystal up. And then try and this one, see if that does anything. No? Okay. Let's try green. Hop! Well, okay. I mean, I literally just read that. Ooh. That was confusing.
You were with the resistance at Arentia. Bright moons.
What happened? Was Matal in Rakad's house?
We were right. Mathal was behind the ghosts. They were illusions meant to scare you off.
Illusions? Qa'Rajh supposes that makes sense. Matal was always learning little tricks. Little... But where is he? Where is Matal?
I'm sorry, Qa'Rajh. Mathal is dead. The illusion ritual killed him.
No! Damn it, Matal, you stupid, stupid Khajiit. Why would he do this to himself? Why would he do this to me?
Well, to be honest, he was trying to protect you. I found this letter threatening your life.
Let Qa'Rajh read that. So Rakad threatens my life directly, and Matal thinks to save me through fear. The typical thinking of a stupid, stupid brother. He died for Qa'Rajh, that idiot. Such a waste.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Qa'Rajh would like some time alone to think now. You have done so much for her. You should go speak to the clan mother. Tell her of all you have done for Sarenja.
I'll be heading back to her next.
Thank you for all that you have done. May bright moons light your path, as they have not done for my family. Qa'Rajh will be all right. You will see. Just need some time to deal with what has happened. Go, speak to Shazura. She will want to hear from you.
I'll go speak to her then.
Good. I'm sure she'll want to thank you for everything you've done for the village. Bright moons.
I'll be on my way then. I figured that there was an ending to this. I'm guessing we have to confront Rakad. Because otherwise this is a circle that is going to keep on repeating itself and not really get anywhere. Now, that's going to be, again, it is literally called loose ends. If we have to travel to Pa'alat to clear this up and to beat Rakad, well, I will. And in this episode.
Shazura has heard you have been all over town, yes? Tasia has told this one of your exploits, your work. A great help to Qa'Rajh you have been.
I've done what I could.
This one finds it hard to believe you've dealt with everyone already. You have helped gentle Milk Eyes with his rats?
That turned out to be a group of skooma dealers that had moved in below his well. I took care of them.
Skooma dealers? In Shazura's town? Dark moons. But then surely you couldn't have also helped cast Ezag with the children stealing his crops.
He was right. Bandits had moved into a cave near his farm, but they are not a problem anymore.
What? That old buzzard was telling the truth? Fine, fine. Then we should make sure someone looks in on Qa'Rajh. Poor little girl is scared to death, thinking there are ghosts in her big new house.
Actually, the ghosts were illusion spells meant to scare her off, and I took care of them as well.
Dark moons and dull claws. What has become of my town, my Qa'Rajh? Bandits and spells and... Wait a moment. Did you say skooma dealers? Did the name Rakad come up at all as you dealt with these problems?
Yes, several times actually.
Joan and Jode strike me down. Shazura had thought him run out of town, his dark influence purged from her clan. But no. Stranger, you have done so much for Qa'Rajh already. Will you help Shazura, she means Qa'Rajh, again?
What would you have me do?
Shazura must admit, she let Rakad too close. She let Rakad do as he pleased for so long. When he was her assistant, Rakad would often use an old cave outside of town for projects. She never asked, because she did not want to know.
It sounds like a good place to check out. I'll go right away, Clan Mother. Well, she's a little fond of putting herself in the place of the town, but I think she is meaning well. And that's a good start to a character like that. Like, if you want an NPC to be likable, they can still have negative traits. Slight megalomania is one such. Is it here or... Oh, yeah, it is. Cleft Rock Cave. Fine Rakad. Okay. Well, you basically have no economic income here. Your life is forfeit. Well, this was only going to end in blood, wasn't it? Ooh. Okay, well, we'll go through the long way. As we were intended to. No summonings for you. As for you, well... Cutthroat, Archer, Cutthroat. Okay, not any of those are particularly a problem. Then I could just sneak by them. Or I could give them all hell. Why was there a box suddenly flying? Did I do that? No, none of that is worth my time. Pop! Yeah! Oh. Hello! Pop! Ash! Ruby shield! Yes, I will take that. Quite the expansive cave, this. Nope. Don't tell me that the other one isn't. Okay, they're both archers. That's manageable. Lie down, will you? And die. Or die and then lie down. It really doesn't matter to me. The order is not important. What is important, though, is that you die. How? I couldn't care less. Oh boy. Rakard's hideout. Enforcer and... up.
Circle around.
I mean, you can circle around all you want. But if it comes to true encirclement, you kind of have to outnumber me. And... oh. You're a cheeky sod, aren't you? Well, you'll be a dead cheeky sod soon enough. Okay. Rock hard. Yep. Negotiations have failed. Another archer boss. Really? Okay. That's unusual, but not entirely unexpected. You are not going to summon anything. Yes. Ka. Pop. See, your trap would have been useful had I needed to move. But I'm a sorcerer. My need to move is quite limited. Ooh, crafting motif. Already known. Why would a dark elf crafting motif be in here? A Kishit cave of all places. Unusual. Strange. Peculiar even. Hello. Your boss is dead, your income is dead, and your friends? Well, they're there too. Hello. Did I miss that on the way in? Possibly. Or it respawned with new and actually usable loot. Ooh, I saw that. Okay, so that should be all there is to Srenya. Well, of course we just have to turn the quest in, but... I had to run past you at full speed.
Well, what did you find? Did he leave behind some papers? Something to show what's going on in Shazura's town?
Actually, he was using the caves as a base for operations for a smuggling ring.
Shazura is speechless. Was Rakard there?
He was, and I killed him. He won't be a problem any longer, Clan Mother.
There was a time when Shazura knew every plot, every rumor, every story within her village. Now, she cannot even banish a scoundrel like Rakard. Thank you. Please speak to Tesia. She'll offer you some coin for your service.
Thank you, Clan Mother.
You have served this community with distinction.
Thank you, Tasia. Shazura said something about few coins.
Here you are. I know Shazura is hard to deal with, so Tasia will say what she cannot. Serenja's path is lit by bright moons, all because of you, traveler. From this day forward, you are always welcome in our little town.
Okay, that was nice. And I didn't have to go to Parlat, which was, extra nice. And I'd done it if it was the case, but... Oh, that's a lot of champion points. Let's just deal with those before we go any further. I might also have to deal with my inventory, because that's starting to run a bit low. Do I have 2 in this? I do! We are very close to maximizing crafting inspiration, so that we can quicker level up woodworking, and I suppose also provisioning, but I'm not sure that also counts on that. Okay. Whoop. Almost another level in that, and... Ooh, I believe... I got that done between episodes, so I'm now on this one. Reduces the cost of bash. I do like to bash people. That is fun. Is that all? Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Hadran's Caravan. Caravan? Caravan? Caravan. So I will meet you close to the caravan in the next episode. But until then, take care.